Hey, good evening. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. Um, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Lord for just everything that He's continued to do for me in my life, and um, the ability to be able to come before you and just just have these moments and have this time. So I want to thank you again for coming on another 5 minute walk and talk with me here. And there's a couple of things I want to talk. Actually, there's one thing I want to talk about, right? I want to talk about putting your trust in God versus putting your trust in yourself. Today, the world is consumed with trusting itself. Go out and get it for yourself. Go out and do it by yourself. Trust in yourself. Build your own thing. And I've said this before. I've preached about this before. I've spoken about this before. Um, Man, it's a slope toward pride, man. It is. It's a slippery slope toward pride because you invest all this time into thinking that you are doing something on your own, but you're not. And this is the thing, man. If you are a believer, being a believer, man, you being a follower of Christ, if that's what you claim to be, you have to be true to the fact that the Lord, He is first in everything you do, right? And it says, in everything you do, thank the Lord, right? If you are not thinking the Lord and you're only thinking your own self and you're encouraging other people to think this same way, that, live unapologetically and all this other stuff, it's one thing to do that, right? And to tell people to, celebrate themselves and all this and whatnot. And it's fine to have strength, um, and an understanding of things that you do. I get that. But when you go overboard into a depth where you cannot see past your own self, and then you believe this hype and the things that you surround yourself with, and the people who celebrate the narrative that you've crafted for yourself, man, you're setting yourself up for disaster, right? These are the end days, whether you believe that or not. I'm here to tell you, right? Second Timothy 3:1-5, it says, "But mark this: there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying its power, have nothing to do with such people." I know we've only got 5 minutes, but I want to break down a couple of things here. Having a form of godliness, but denying its power. You know who that is? I believe in God, and don't read a lick of the Bible. Don't crack it. Don't look at it. Don't check it. Don't do anything with it. And then don't pray to God. Don't move. The people that go to church on Sunday and then say, I believe in God and I'm a Christian, and then have nothing to do with a relationship with God. And those are going to be the people at the end of times when He says, "Depart from me because I never knew you." So I just want to leave you with this tidbit because we're running out of time. Remember Jeremiah 17, verse 5. "Thus says the Lord," this is God speaking, "Cursed is the man who trusts in man and makes flesh his strength, whose heart turns away from the Lord. He is like a shrub in the desert, and shall not see any good come. He shall dwell in the parched places of wilderness, in an uninhabited salt land." Listen, this time is real. These ends are real. And we have to start making a choice to live for God. Put Him first. Think on the things that are above. Think on Christ first. Live your life holy. Live your life in a manner that is pleasing and upright to the Lord. Because without that, you have nothing. And His word says so. So to the believer, to the Christian, to the one that is out there, hear my voice and listen to these things. Take heed and take heart, Submit yourself to the will of God. Submit your heart. Stop relying on your own flesh and your own strength and believing the hype that surrounds you and what this world wants to try to build you up to be, just so they can tear it all out from under you later. Anyway, I thank you. I love you. And be blessed more than before.